The rain made the city sigh. I wondered if the night was listening. Half asleep, I clicked a stupid ad. I didn't expect consequences. Morning came, and she filled my doorway. Every certainty I had unraveled. Contract accepted, she said. Protection until midnight, like that was normal. She spoke of fate incidents. I saw the chain.
Fate incidents are
its light
moments
pointing
where
straight
destiny's
at me.
threads are most vulnerable to change.
At 10:15, she yanked me back so hard I staggered. The shadow wasn't human. Her blade flashed, one clean arc. Darkness burst like ink. No one even noticed. In the park, she watched children run. For once, her eyes softened. I offered melon bread. I haven't tasted food in centuries, she whispered. I laughed less after that. She felt distant and heartbreakingly close. She said, fate bends in quiet places. Stay close, she whispered. So I did, without arguing. Until midnight, we're bound, she said. The word midnight sounded like a door closing slowly. I joked about fate insurance. She didn't laugh. Quietly, some things shouldn't be risked, she said quietly. I was a goddess once, she said. The word felt fragile, like it might shatter if I breathed. Every life I save is a step home, she said. At midnight, I forget you. My ribs ached. I tried to make the hours lighter. Under those lamps, it almost felt easy. The air cooled and thinned. She moved without thinking, as if danger breathed nearby. Clear lines, clear sight, she said. My stomach sank, like the night itself was waiting. He didn't shout, didn't need to. The way he stared said mine. The way she stood said no. Steel rang over the water like a bell, and I knew our hours were already running out. She read the air like a map. Stay behind me, she said, and my fear obeyed first. He lifted his weapon like a claim. She answered with one quiet step that said everything. When steel kissed steel, the night peeled open, and our tether burned like a promise. The blade came for me, and she stepped into it like the choice was already made. In these hours, you're worth protecting, she breathed, and the world narrowed to her eyes. With one surge of light, the night let us go. We unraveled, and silence rushed back in. I didn't realize I was shaking until the world stopped moving, and she let me breathe again. I wanted better words than thank you, but all I had was the way I said it. For a few quiet minutes, it felt like the city had made a small, secret room just for us. She didn't say midnight, but the chain did. A small pulse, like a clock under the skin. We ducked into the bright quiet of a konbini, and for a second, the world felt simple again. She asked, "Do I insert coin here?" I showed her the scanner, and she looked almost surprised, delighted. She folded the receipt like a keepsake. I realized little human things were saving me too. I told her I quit school.
Out.
She didn't fix me. She just stood there and made breathing easier.
You're not failure, you're unfinished.
And my chest unclenched like dawn. I wrote a wish I couldn't say out loud. She heard it anyway somehow. She traced the letters with her eyes,
Let her
and the chain
remember.
answered for her, slow and sorry. We didn't touch. Maybe we couldn't. The space between us said everything. 11:45. The city hushed. Every tick felt like a footstep inside my ribs.
Will you remember?
I asked anyway. Will you remember me? Her silence hurt more than any answer. Time thickened like honey. I wished for one more hour and heard the wish die in my throat. The first bell hit the square, and something inside our tether cracked like ice underfoot. Each toll pulled a thread loose. I wanted to hold the light together with my hands. She said, "Goodbye, Kenji Sato." The square swallowed the words like it had practiced. "Wait," I reached without touching. The word cracked like glass in the cold air. "No," she whispered, "but maybe
The answers you
my
seek
heart will."
are within the flow
I
of
broke
time
and held
itself.
together at once. I waited for her to come back like a breath, but the night stayed empty and kind. My footsteps didn't echo. Maybe the city was trying not to wake what we'd lost. I didn't turn on the light. I wanted the dark to hold the shape she left behind. I kept one small proof on the table. Flimsy plastic that somehow felt heavier than fate. Morning found me where the night left me, staring at one small proof and a room full of quiet. I searched everywhere. No listing, no history, like she never existed, except here. If she has to forget, then I'll do the opposite. I'll remember for two. I walked the blocks we'd crossed, as if footsteps could bloom her back into the world. Every familiar corner felt like an echo, but echoes don't hold you when you fall. I brought the same bread to the same bench, as if routine could teach the heart a spell. She taught me protection looks small sometimes. A shared snack, a softer voice, a steadier step. I came back to where I'd told the truth out loud. Wood and ink still holding what I couldn't. My breath caught. A line I didn't write. It felt like a memory standing outside its house. I didn't chase the miracle. I let it rest. Some doors open softer when you wait. There she was, bright as noon, tied to someone else. My name fell silent on my tongue. Her eyes touched mine, soft, empty of yesterday. A clean page where my name once lived. She paused at the smell of sweet bread, nothing more. But my heart heard almost. I didn't chase her. I chose to keep what I had. A sweetness that didn't need an answer. She guarded me for hours. Maybe I can guard someone for a minute. I brought back what I could carry. A light thing that somehow held everything. Sighs. I tried to be brave, but love makes its own weather. And mine finally rained. She taught me what protection looks like.
Thank you, mister.
I could start with this. Small, steady, enough. If she must forget, I'll do the remembering. In ink, in breath, in the spaces she kept safe. She may forget, but maybe her heart remembers. Until then, I'll remember for two.